After 9 months of being back there, I realised that actually London was the problem.
I think as a young professional, if people in London will opt for something that they can just sort of get to at the end of the day. Some people even sacrifice their kitchen space as well. They're just like, I don't even need that, they'll just eat out. Welcome to my flat. I pay £1,200 a month to live here, including bills. It's a one-bed studio flat. And this is everything.
So this is a 2-bedroom mews house in the centre of the old town in Margate. I pay £720 a month for it.
With house prices at a record high, millennials are calling themselves Generation Rent. While many are moving out of London to avoid spending 75% of their income on rent, some embrace the high prices and lack of space. Matt rents a studio flat near Notting Hill in London.
So here is my bedroom, which is just a king-size bed, but it takes up the whole flat. Moving through here, there's my kitchen area and sort of, I guess, laundry area. Back here is the bathroom. Again, just a normal sort of ensuite bathroom, just barely small enough for one person.
In Margate, Gabby's renting situation is another story. She moved out of London to Margate 4 years ago after her landlord tried to nearly double her rent.
So the first benefit of living here on my own is I've got my own front door, which means that I'm not sharing letterboxes with random strangers and having just weirdos potentially arriving on my front doorstep. There's a downstairs toilet. The kitchen, although small, is mine and my space alone. So obviously there's the washing machine, and everything else. It's neat, it's compact. I would like it to be bigger, but it's absolutely fine for just me.
Moving down here is, I guess, what you'd call the living area. So I've got my record player, my computer. I've only got 2 chairs and my guitar, yoga mat and my weights.
So this table actually extends to say 10 people, which is nice. So we've actually managed to do it before where we've kind of run it down the middle here, so it's fine for me just on my own, but then at the same time, if we want a crowd here, we can do it. Like, it's snug, but it works. And then just in here, there's like this cute little tiny space just to chill out and watch TV and relax. I'm really lucky that I've got a little courtyard, which is looking grim at the moment, but it's really nice in the summer to just have some space outside. We're all packed up for winter right now. But yeah, it's not huge, but it's enough to like have a table and chairs out here and some pots and plants and yeah, enjoy.
This is essentially my attic for things that I don't use too much in that upper cabinet. And then like full-size wardrobe, which is packed full, and that's where my records have had to be stored because I can't carry anything more. And also I have the underside of the bed as well, which is used for just spare bedding. I actually have enough space just to fit a blow-up mattress. I've had a couple of people just stay over, but it can only be one person at a time because there's just no other space.
This is the main bedroom. I'm really lucky that it's a really nice big space. In fact, if anything, there's too much space. The wardrobes are all built in the hallway, which means that there's no hanging clothes, and it's actually really nice to have a decluttered and chilled, kind of calm place to be in. And it also has fantastic views of the old town, which is really lovely. So you kind of feel like you're in it and you're also out of it at the same time, which is nice. Over there you can see the Tudor house, which is a little bit of a Margate landmark. And then at the weekend it's quite busy, but in the week it's quite quiet, so we're quite fortunate. And then one of the other perks is that I have a spare bedroom, which again is a really, really nice big space. It's really nice having a spare bedroom because it means that family and friends can come to stay. So yeah, Margate isn't far from London, it's only an hour and a half, but it's a bit of a trek for friends that have come down for the day to the beach.
I moved to London with a girlfriend, had a sort of a flat of about the same price that we were sharing, and it was a bit bigger. And I knew after that I wanted to live alone. I didn't want to go for a house share with people I didn't know. and I knew I wanted to be in a different area, so based a lot of thing on my location again. So I decided to move here and paid extra for the location rather than space.
When I moved back to London after living abroad for so long, I did it because I realised that I wanted to be back in the same country as my family and my friends that I'd missed. And I thought automatically that it had to be London because of my job, and that you know, like, where else are you going to make decent money or have good opportunities, whatever else. And then after 9 months of being back there, I realised that actually London was the problem as well.
I think as a young professional, like, if people in London will opt for something that they can just sort of get to at the end of the day and just, you know, they put their stuff down, they eat their food. Some people even sacrifice their kitchen space as well. They're just like, I don't even need that. They'll just eat out because there's so many options, you know.
For me, it was a decision that I made because I was sick of having to constantly feel like I was running to make a certain amount of money or be in a certain job title, or feel like I was going to the right bars, restaurants, living in the right space. I don't know, just this feeling of like pressure all the time. And coming down here, you know, it has alleviated all of that. I appreciate the fact that I don't have to get on a commuter train every day. You know, the tube, I actually try and avoid it when I'm in London now. I like the fact that if I just need 10 minutes out or to reflect, I can go and stand on the beach, or, you know, my Sunday can be going for a 5 or 6 mile walk. Whereas I find with London, and I don't think I realised at the time when I was living there, that I found it incredibly stressful because people were just constant. Like, there was just no avoiding being around others, and sometimes actually as humans we just need time out.
I really do actually really like living here. A lot of my friends, when they see it, they say, hey, it's so small, I don't know how you can do it. My living room is bigger than this, or like, I know some people that have a bathroom bigger than this, you know, but they don't see it the way that I do. I have everything I need around me as well. All of the things that are small in the flat encourages me to both be organised, so I have to be careful about my space and keep it tidy, and then I'm surrounded by things that I want to go out and do. Like, I've got a skate park around the corner, and Hyde Park is 10 minutes walk away, and you know, there is plenty of restaurants, bars just literally across the road or just down the street. It's all right there, and it's all really compact as well. I barely need to travel for anything. It can be depressing sometimes when I think about how much less some people were paying or how much more I could get for my money. But also when you're not living in London, there's less to do. I'm paying more, but it also encourages me to go out and do more, because it's like, why pay so much? Why should I do it? And it's because there's so much stuff around me that I find enjoyable, that's right on my doorstep, that I have to make use of.
I'm buying this year. It's a 40th birthday present to myself, so excited. But again, as well, that's different, you know. So for me to have bought in Brockley, where I always lived, now a 1-bedroom flat there's 500,000. For me here in Margate, I can buy a 3-bedroom house at 220. So straight away, I'm looking at a home where I can knock the walls down, I can put in the bathroom I want, I can do the kitchen as I like it. I could even put an extension on the back if I fancied. You know, there's a garden there if I want. There's an opportunity to have a proper home.